Hello, Shamai, and welcome back to the Welshman's journey and what could be today our last game in charge of Penyon Sport Tafala because of our poor form. We've had a meeting with the board and they expect, because we did really bad in our last game against Zamudio, and they said, you've got to do better in this game. I don't know exactly what that means. We lost 2-0 last game. I'll go through the last few results. We've only played 2 games since El Ejido. We lost 2-1 to Real Sociedad B, which is annoying. We went 1-0 up and we conceded in the last minute to concede a second goal and lose 2-1. And we've just lost 2-0 to Zamudio. Zika scoring an own goal early on. And then when we were chasing the game, they finished off with a second, leaving us 6 points. Actually, I've just realised you can't see that because my head's in the way. Wait for it. There we go. We are 6 points. We're on 23, and we're 6 points away from 16th. And so I don't know if we don't lose today or if we don't get a draw. I don't know. They just said do better next game. You can see Harrow have already been relegated. They actually offered me a job interview, and I think I said no because of how they've gone this season. 109 goals conceded for them, 17 against Zaragoza B. But that's another story. So we have actually had a couple of interviews with other jobs as backup options. We've had an interview with Brule, Werlen, and Notts County. We did have an interview with Plymouth, but obviously I haven't had that job because it's gone. It's disappeared. There are a lot of jobs up for grabs. I mean, Scottish Championship, that's not a bad league to go to. Yeah, for us, I'd be quite happy to go to that. I'm actually gonna apply for that job right now, thinking about it. So let's take a look at this. I've gone out on a limb and changed the tactic for the last game because why not? Why not? We're going to go for a 4-3-3. It worked at the end of FM17 for me, so I'm going to try and use it to save our job today. We have Secunza in goals, Oihan Rodriguez, Pablo Serrano, Zika, and Inigo de Frutos across the back. Alejandro Alonso, Danny Gosse, and Brahimi Fati in midfield. And then we have a striker trio of Iñaki Goethe, Oscar Arribas, and Alex Povez. Here we go then. They are playing a 4-4-1-1 formation. They're 13th in the league. So they're not low down and they're not challenging for the title. They're not in danger of relegation and they're not going to get promoted. So it's an iffy one because, I mean, I should probably put my headphones on so I can actually hear. It's an iffy one. It's going to be tough to get a win, but I think a draw would be enough to save our job. But I genuinely have no idea. All they said was do better. There's a corner here for Izara. It comes in. It's headed away by Povez. And out to Manu. He's on Giron now. He's into the box. He strikes it. It's cleared away up to Agate. There's a chance here for a counter-attack. He plays the right ball. He does. Into Arribas. If he can square it, he can. Oh, my God. It's an awful miss by Alonso. He didn't even get it on target. And was quite sure that was going to end up in the back of the net. That was a really, really nice move. Joselu on the ball now into Canela, who's a little bit injured. If we could stick in a dirty tackle on him to get him off, that would be very helpful. We've won the header back here, though. They've got it with Codera to Canela. Out wide to Crespo. Into Juan P. They're playing some nice football here. We've got to be really careful. Into the box it goes. They've hit the post, and it's cleared away. A little bit lucky there, but it's still 0-0. We've had the best chance of the game so far, without a doubt. Alejandro Alonso should have scored. He scored a few this season, so I'd put my money on him finishing that, to be honest with you. Our fullbacks have been awful this season. Inigo de Frutos is already on a 6.4 rate in this game. He's been terrible. It'd be nice for him to have an actual good performance. We're approaching half-time here. Oh, if we had to concede here, it'd be getting. Corner comes in. It's headed away to Manu Cordero into Hostler. What a tackle by Oihan Rodriguez. Up to Agate now. The space, if he can pick a teammate out, he can't. Gives it to Danny Gossett though. Gossett into Povez. Back to Gossett to Fati. Into Povez. He's in the box. Oh, and it's a good tackle. And not sure whether if they're going to clear it away now and counter again over the big poof up into Gassapar. He's hit the post again. Okay, so they've hit the post twice. We've had one shot which should have gone into the back of the net. And it looks like we've made it to half-time at 0-0. Which is better than we did last time. It's a good half-time team talk. My assistant's done well there. Relying on him a lot for team talks lately just because I don't want to take that risk. So we got a free kick here. Gossett over it. Ball comes into the box, and that's not really that close at all. It said inches wide down there, but it definitely was not inches wide. It coming up to the point where we're going to have to make our first serve. Crespo now to Juanpi. Manu to Cordero to Crespo. Oh, back to Manu. Cross comes in, and Secunza collects the ball. Get a big hoof on this now. And we've got 3 players up there. Surely they can do something with it. We haven't won the header, but we've got... No, we don't have the ball. Manu to Cordero to Crespo. We've done well to like smother him there, but he's got... Oh my god. Jordan Gaspar has just rocketed it into the back of the net. Oh, that's not good at all. Well. That could be the beginning of the end of our torrid time in Spain. Canela into Joselu. Look at this for a strike. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's not good at all. We haven't had a shot on target yet today. That's not very good, is it? Oh. We'll bring off Agate for Abele and stick him on as a target man on support. Alonso's playing terribly as well. I'm going to bring on Perez for him. We're going to make a double substitution. We're 1-0 down. We're going to have to chase the game now. We're having more shots. Still none on target. And we've only had 40% possession. Corneo though, Gossett whips it in. Can we get on the end of this? We can't. Fatty with a header. This straight out Lucho. Not really any decent chance there. Although could be that the highlight isn't over. Nice interception there by Serrano, but they've got the ball back with Echu now. We're exposed really on the wide areas. Ball comes into the bar. Oh, no. It's 2-0. Right, we're just going to have to go for the game now. We'll go on overload. Why not? Take more risks. Get stuck in. Pass into space. Run defence. We'll bring on Puig with Gossett and then put him behind the striker. Oh, this could be the end. This could very well be the end. Actually, I don't even know. Because these guys are better than Samudio. I don't know what they're... Well, surely if we lose, we're going to get sacked. Oh, they're in again. Joselu. Good save by Secunza that time. Fair play to him. He's actually made a pretty decent save. He's actually not that bad of a goalkeeper, Secunza. I lip about him way too much. But it's... ain't good at all. When you look at our defence, our centre-backs are just awful. They're so bad. Attackingly, we're actually pretty good. Oh, we've got a chance here, though, with a repass. And he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. I don't even know if that was on target. That was an awful strike. Corner comes in. Oh, my God. What even happened then? De Frutos kicked it away, and I think it must have come off one of our players. But Echi with a corner now. He comes in. It's headed away. Fatty's going to get to this, though. Look at the players we've... Oh, my God. The players on the overlap, and he's just not picked out a single one. Puig's got it now, though, and he's tackled. Oh, we're just so crap. We're so terrible. We haven't even got a terrible team as well. Perez up to a Ribas. Into Puig. He scores. Right. We've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get an equaliser and probably save our job. It was actually a pretty well worked goal. It's not a best pass by Secunza, but Perez into a Ribas and a lovely pass into Puig, who slots it home. I'm not sure, he hasn't scored many goals this season at all. If we can fancy one more chance at the end of this to nick a draw, it will be scenes, absolute scenes, from 2-0 down as well. Come on, we can do it. 4 minutes added. No, we can't do it. We can't do it, can we? No. Zika with a free kick, and the final whistle's gone. We've lost 2-1. Well, it was an improvement on last game. Because last game we lost 2-0. I'm kind of clutching at straws here, though. And that could be the last game. I don't know. Don't know what's happening. Well, there it is. Our first sacking of the Welshman's journey. And we've gone to Spain. We've gone out on the limb. I should have stayed at Barry. We take a look at the job centre. There's quite a lot of jobs here that I will be applying for. Next episode will probably be a job hunt special, maybe. I don't know. I'll decide. I'll figure it out. I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. Our time in, well, I said time in Spain is over. Our time at Peñas Portofala is over. We may well end up in Spain again, who knows. I hope you enjoyed that episode, guys. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And if you have any tips or comments, please leave a comment down below. I'll see you again.